So in this question, we're looking to find the length x in the following diagram using Pythagoras Theorem. And as you can see, x is going to be one of the lengths in this top triangle, which is a right angle triangle. And we've also got another triangle down in the bottom, which is a right angle triangle. And so as you can see, basically, if we look at this, we're going to be missing the hypotenuse in our top triangle. So we can call this hypotenuse h. So in order to find x using Pythagoras, we're going to need h. And because we're missing that, we need to find the value of h using our other two lengths in the bottom, which are 33 and 56. And so basically we're going to have two equations here, which I can set up now. So our first is going to be x squared plus 63 squared is going to be equal to h squared. And so that's given from our first triangle. Once again, where we don't know h yet, so we don't know the hypotenuse yet. But we have got x involved in that one. And then on the bottom one, we're going to have 33 squared plus 56 squared, which is our other small length, is equal to h squared. And so we're going to have to tackle equation number 2 first, for the simple reason that equation number 2 only has one unknown, and therefore we can actually work with that. And so we just need to start simplifying this now. So 33 squared is going to be equal to 1089, and then 56 squared is going to be equal to 3136. And so now we can add these two numbers together. That is going to give us that h squared is going to be equal to 4225. And then to find h, we can simply find the square root of this, and that is going to give us 65. And so h is going to be equal to 65 centimeters. So again, that is the value of the hypotenuse here in the middle, which is the shared hypotenuse. And once again, we know this is true. I should probably mention this at the start because this is the side which is opposite our right angles. So we have 90 degrees at the top, and the side opposite that is going to be the h side in the middle. And the same goes for our triangle on the bottom. So if you look over from 90 degrees, you see that h is opposite this 90-degree angle. And so we found the value of h now. We can actually go back to plug this in to equation 1. So if we just circle equation 1 here, we're going to be using this newfound value of h as our hypotenuse on the right hand side. What we can actually do to simplify our calculations is just get 63 squared on the right hand side as well. So what I mean by that is when we plug in our value of h, which is 65, we get 65 squared on the right hand side, and we can also have our minus 63 squared on the right hand side. And so therefore we can plug in everything on the right to find the value of x squared. So the value of x squared is going to be 256. And so therefore the value of x is going to be the square root of this, which is going to be 16. So 16 centimeters is going to be our value for x. So that is going to be the length of the side up here on the top right of our triangle up at the top. But that's going to be the value of x. So that is going to be it for this question.